Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar once again stoking controversy with his remark, this time in the Bihar Assembly, while talking about the improved fertility ratio, that is a decrease in the overall ratio and the reduction in the number of births that have happened in terms of controlling population. Nitish Kumar's almost graphic detail underlying the need for girls' education to check population growth. It's not what he was trying to convey. It's the manner in which he conveyed, the tone that was adopted, not just Maryada breach, ladies and gentlemen, but absolute sexism reeking off a man who's not just perhaps one of the longest serving chief ministers the country has seen, and also especially with Bihar, but the other thing is, he actually wanted to become the prime minister. He wants to become the prime minister of this country. Is this the language that he should have used? That's the big question. We are not even trying to play out what he said in the assembly because the tone of it is not something that we would want families to watch. The body language itself is something that has left a lot of people in disgust. We are given to understand that some female MLAs, women MLAs came out shocked, and some of them virtually, literally, nearly in tears. Anand Ranganathan with us, Guru Prakash Paswan should be joining us, and Mayank Sinha of the JDU should also be joining us. Anand Ranganathan, he wants to be the convener of the India Alliance and hopes to be Prime Minister of the country. Is this what we expect? The tone and the language, manner used by Mr. Nitish Kumar on the floor of the House?
No, I mean the chief of Patliputra. This is by all means a really crass remark, and I condemn it unequivocally. There is no two ways about it. But what surprises me, Anand, is the fact that because he is in this alliance, this so-called India Alliance, the Congress is completely silent. The Congress has not criticized this at all. Remember, when possibly, I think a year or so ago, when the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, Mr. Stalin, felicitated the killer of Rajiv Gandhi, the Congress was mum even then. So what kind of alliance is this if you are going to completely stay silent on all that is happening that is wrong with your alliance partners? And here, with what face will Congress now preach or talk about the wrong things that the BJP or the NDA alliance partners have done, because they've also done the same thing. But with what face? With a hypocritic face. Unless they condemn Mr. Nitish Kumar tonight, and I expect that condemnation. Otherwise, this is a complete farce.
It's not about the fact that the fertility ratio has come down because of the fact that women have become educated. But the tone in which he said, the actions, and somewhere he said that it's inevitable that what is going to happen, women have no other choice except for the fact, and how he communicated. Could there not have been a better way? And you raise an important point, Dr. Ranganathan. We've just got a reaction coming in from Tejasvi Yadav, and Union Minister Ashwini Kumar Chaubey has also reacted on this. Let's quickly listen in.
एक बात बता दे, इसका कोई अगर कोई गलत मतलब निकालता है तो ये गलत बात है। एक तरह से जो भी मुख्यमंत्री जी का बयान आया जो सेक्स एजुकेशन के बारे में, और जब भी सेक्स एजुकेशन की बात की जाती है तो इसकी लोग जो है शर्माते हैं, हिचकते हैं, तो उससे लोगों को बचना चाहिए। तो स्कूलों में पढ़ाई होती है भाई, साइंस बायोलॉजी ये तो स्कूलों में पढ़ाई होती है, बच्चे पढ़ते हैं भाई। तो हमको लगता है अगर सेक्स एजुकेशन की अगर बात आई, उनका कहने का मतलब आबादी कंट्रोल जो है क्या करना है, वो प्रैक्टिकली बात जो भी आती है उन्होंने अपना बात किया। तो इससे लोगों को गलत तरीका में नहीं लेना चाहिए, एतराज नहीं लेना, बट इट शुड बी मोर टेकन एज अ सेक्स एजुकेशन।
बहुत ही शर्मनाक और दर्दनाक, और मुझे लग रहा है कि आज तक के इतिहास में कभी भी किसी भी मुख्यमंत्री ने इस पर या किसी भी सदस्य ने माननीय विधानसभा या संसद में इस तरह की भद्दी गंदी टिप्पणी नहीं किया होगा। और महिलाओं का अपमान, पूरे मातृशक्ति को जो इन्होंने जिस प्रकार से अश्लील भाषा, मैंने वीडियो देखा, जो बात इन्होंने कहा है वो अत्यंत ही दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण ही नहीं बल्कि निंदास्पद है, और इनको अविलंब इस्तीफा देना चाहिए और पूरी देश की जनता से माफी मांगनी चाहिए।
Are you willing to treat it as just sex education, Dr. Ranganathan? Is this how you would explain it as a scientist?
No, I mean, this is absolutely condemnable because, one can explain it with logic and rationale. For example, the TFRs of many states are coming down. Some of the states where you would expect the population not to be, controlled or controllable any longer. In fact, their TFRs, Anand, are less than 2, which is the basal level. So decadal rates also are coming down. India is controlling its population, but here again I have to stress this bogey of population explosion is being used repeatedly by politicians on either side of the aisle. What they don't say is that if you look at it, is not the population but the population density that needs to be looked at. And if you look at the arable land of India, then our population density in terms of the rest of the world is ranked 7th. There are nations above us, 6 nations that are more developed than us, that have greater population density than we do. So every time we talk of pollution, every time we get these vulgar remarks or sex education or so many other reasons are brought to, politicians are the ones who stay away from the fact that you need not, the development is, there might be some correlation with population explosion, but the more important worrying factor is population density. So, this is completely wrong on both counts, Anand, not only on the use of the language, but also on the use of logic and rationale.
What gets the fact is that he's such a senior leader. It's sometimes it's not about what you want to say, it's about how you say it. And where, yes, factually and in terms of rationally, whether logically also you say the logic also defeats the purpose, the way whatever benchmark is used or minor. But if women are being more educated, but he's still saying that they are still objects. They are going to be treated like objects, but now the object has a choice. That's what came across. Should there not be an apology? Meanwhile, Tejasvi Yadav says just treat it as sex education.
Yes, and he talks about school education. I'm not very sure, but is it the same Tejasvi Yadav who's not even finished school? So I don't know what education he received as far as the kind of education he's talking about. But the fact of the matter is, the least one expects, and politicians never render an apology. They say, I regret what I said. At least I expect Mr. Nitish Kumar to say that I regret what I said, the choice of words. It's highly offensive. But, it is in keeping with a lot of parliamentarians, including MLAs and MPs, or from the legislative assemblies, who've actually used really misogynistic, patriarchal, and downright offensive language for our women, especially the member of parliaments. And I don't need to repeat the kind of things that have been said by the peers and colleagues of Ms. Priti Irani, downright despicable, So it is in keeping, I'm afraid.
Well, I'm going to just check if we have Guru Prakash Paswan and Mayank Sinha with us. We'll try and get them on the phone in just a bit. Yes, Mayank Sinha, leader of the JDU, is with us. Mayank Sinha, do you think the tone adopted by Mr. Nitish Kumar, जिस तरीके से उन्होंने और जिस भाषा का उन्होंने प्रयोग किया है, क्या वो उचित है? क्या एक चीफ मिनिस्टर को, और जैसे इतने वरिष्ठ नेता हैं नीतीश कुमार जी, क्या उन्होंने मर्यादा का उल्लंघन नहीं किया है?
नहीं, आप एक बार फिर से क्वेश्चन पूछिए जरा।
मैं आपसे बस ये पूछ रहा हूँ कि नीतीश कुमार जी ने जो आज सदन में कहा, जिस तरह से कहा, जब वो TFR की बात कर रहे थे, पॉपुलेशन रेशो और फर्टिलिटी रेशो की बात कर रहे थे, जिस तरीके से उन्होंने कहा और जिस भाषा का उन्होंने प्रयोग किया, क्या वो एक सीएम को शोभा देता है? और इतने बड़े नेता जैसे, वरिष्ठ नेता जैसे नीतीश कुमार हैं, क्या उनको इस तरीके से कहना चाहिए था, बात करनी चाहिए?
देखिए, आज तो ये सोशलिस्टों के लिए गोल्डन डे, और इसमें समाज के मार्जिनल, डिप्राइव्ड, अंडर प्रिविलेज सोसाइटी के जो लोग हैं, जो सामाजिक न्याय की प्रक्रिया का जो आज दौर बढ़ा है, और ये परिवार की आक्रामकता का दौर नहीं है, ये कर्पूरी ठाकुर जी, लोहिया जी की विनम्रता वाला प्रस्ताव है आज का दिन। और स्वर्गीय कर्पूरी ठाकुर जी ने जो 1978 में कर्पूरी फार्मूला के तहत आरक्षण की पहली बात
नहीं, मैं आरक्षण की बात नहीं कर रहा हूं। जिस तरह से उन्होंने महिलाओं के बारे में महिलाओं के बारे में बात की, आप आरक्षण पर भूमिका मत बांधिए।
आ रहा हूं। तो उन्होंने महिलाओं को 3% आरक्षण देने की बात की।
3% आरक्षण महिलाओं के आरक्षण की बात नहीं है यहाँ पर। आबादी नियंत्रण के चक्कर में जिस तरह से महिलाओं के बारे में उन्होंने कहा है और जिस तरह की भाषा का प्रयोग किया है, मयंक जी उस पर बोलिए।
मैं उसी पे आ रहा हूं। तो माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी ने जिस तरह से महिलाओं को सम्मान देने का काम किया है, महिलाओं को आरक्षण देकर सरकारी नौकरियों में यहाँ तक पहुंचाने का काम किया है, और क्या उन्होंने बोला है? कुछ नहीं बोला उन्होंने। तो रोज आदमी घूमने भी जाता है, शादी के बाद रोज आदमी आइसक्रीम रेस्टोरेंट में भी जाता है। तो आप लोग मीडिया के लोग क्या निकाल रहे हैं?
नहीं, रोज आदमी ही जाता है। फिर आप भी वही मानसिकता दिखा रहे हैं। नहीं, चॉइस जो करेगा वो आदमी करेगा, औरत के बाद कोई चॉइस नहीं। आपकी मानसिकता वही मानसिकता जो नीतीश बाबू दिखाए ना, जिस भाषा का प्रयोग किया वही तो हम पूछ रहे हैं आपसे।
नहीं, आई थिंक यू आर डायरेक्टेड बाय बीजेपी।
No, you can make whatever allegation you want to make about me, but I want to understand what mindset are you directed by, sir? What language are you directed by, sir? And what thought process are you directed by, sir? Don't try and make personal insinuations against me to try and get away with what is supposed to be a deplorable comment made by a sitting chief minister, a tall leader like Mr. Nitish Kumar. He should have come out immediately and said that please don't try and misconstrue, and I'm sorry if I have offended the women of Bihar. That's what he should be saying.
I am not any such kind of using the words, okay? आप
Sir, you are using the kind of language. आपकी सोच ही देखिए। आदमी आइसक्रीम ना खाएगा, आदमी खाएगा का मतलब क्या है?
अरे परिवार के साथ जाता है
तो परिवार की बात करिए ना। आदमी क्या बात की है आप
बोल रहे हैं?
आपकी मानसिकता क्या है?
ठीक है, अगर हमारे परिवार के साथ
लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, ना आप परिवार की बात अलग होती है। जब आप ये कहते हैं आदमी का रोज का ये है, तो वो मानसिकता अलग है। पुरुष प्रधान मानसिकता है आपकी, जो आपने दर्शाई है, वही जिस पर नीतीश कुमार जी के कहने पर आक्षेप है। चलिए, धन्यवाद मयंक सिन्हा जी एंड अनंत रंगनाथन। थैंक यू।